This Sukkot, we're doing a full Chinese-inspired menu: crispy sesame chicken, homemade lo mein, golden crispy egg rolls, a refreshing sushi salad, and fried rice. If you love the idea of themed food nights during the Chag, you're going to want to save these recipes. So let's roll up our sleeves and let's get prepping. This sesame chicken is crispy, saucy, and completely addictive, and it all comes together in one Ziploc bag. Cut dark or white meat chicken to 1-inch cubes. I'm using about 6 to 8 chicken breasts today. Place them all into a bag. After that, you're going to add in half a cup of all-purpose flour, close it, and mix well. Each piece should be perfectly coated. Add in then 2 eggs that you've slightly beaten. Close up the bag and mix once more. I love this technique because your hands are completely clean, nothing gets dirty. Lastly, we're going to add in 1 cup of cornstarch. Close the bag again and shake well. The hard part is basically all done. Now it's time to cook them. There are 2 different ways you can make them. You can fry them or bake them in the oven like I'm going to be doing it today. My preferred method though is definitely to fry them because I just feel like that's the ultimate way to have sesame chicken. But this is definitely much faster and easier. I actually prepped them ahead of time the night before I wanted to serve them, oiled them up, covered it with some foil paper, placed them in the fridge, and I baked them the next day. I bake them on the air fry mode in my oven, but if you don't have that feature, place the chicken in a 425-degree oven for 15 minutes per side or until your desired crispiness. As you'll see, I have a very, very specific desired crispiness. I like them really, really crispy. While the chicken gets cooking, it's time to make that delicious sauce. Into a large skillet, I place in some sesame oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. To that, I add in 4 crushed garlic cloves and 2 teaspoons of grated ginger. Toast them up just until their aromas fill the air. Then I'm going to be adding in 3/4 cup of chili sauce, 3/4 of a cup of sesame teriyaki sauce, and mix it well. Once the sauce thickens, add in all of your chicken that you've either fried up or baked. Mix well to incorporate everything. Look at that delicious sizzling sauce. Looks so good. Top it off with some scallions, sesame seeds, and broccoli for the ultimate sesame chicken. This recipe is perfect any time of the year. Hope you enjoy making it for your family and friends. Follow Sonya's Prep for all of your holiday and Shabbat recipes, routines, and everything in between. Skip the takeout tonight. This lo mein comes together so quickly, packed with fresh veggies, garlic, and that sweet spicy sesame sauce you'll want to drizzle on everything. First things first, let's put up some water to boil our lo mein noodles or our spaghetti noodles. Season that with salt and let that come to a boil. In a large pan, heat sesame oil. I'm using about 4 tablespoons here. It should be just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Add in 3 crushed garlic cloves, 2 teaspoons of grated ginger, and thinly sliced scallions. Mix until their aromas fill the air. Now toss in those beautiful veggies: broccoli, carrots, red peppers, string beans, red onions, and I'm adding in a can of baby corn. Saute on high heat for just about a minute or so. Let everything stays bright and crisp. You're not overcooking here. We want color and crunch. At this point, our water has boiled. It's time to boil our spaghetti or lo mein noodles according to the box instructions. Once they're cooked and drained, toss them right into the pan with the vegetables. Now the best part, the sauce that ties everything together. Couldn't be simpler. I'm going to be pouring in half a cup of chili sauce and half a cup of sesame teriyaki sauce, as well as 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and a touch more of tested sesame oil. Definitely play around with those measurements. If you like it more saucy, add some more sauce. Give it all a good toss until the noodles are glossy and coated in that rich, sticky, sweet, spicy glaze. The veggies release juices just like it is right now. Just keep the flame high and cook that water off. We want that beautiful caramelized shine. Top everything off with some more scallions. Serve it straight from the pan or plate it up family style. It's quick, colorful, and unbelievably good. This sushi salad hits every craving. Salty, crunchy, creamy. It's so good. There's no rolling, no mess, just pure sushi goodness in minutes. Now let's go and make it. Into a bowl or a plate, I place in my cooked sushi rice. I'll leave my recipe down below in the description box. I then add in some nori sheets that I've torn up with my hands. I'm using about 4 sheets over here. It just adds that umami, authentic sushi flavor. Then I add in some toasted sesame oil right over that with some soy sauce. It just flavors the rice very nicely. I then add in all of the typical delicious vegetables and flavorings into the sushi salad. I'm adding in some cucumbers that I've chopped up. In the meantime, my girls are in the kitchen helping me as well. Miriam is making her cupcakes and glazing them so nicely, while Aviva is helping me chop up some more cucumbers for the salad. And of course, what's sushi without a yummy avocado? So I'll be chopping those up as well. Next up into the salad is kani. This is imitation crab meat that is simply made out of fish that we make look like actual lobster meat, but it's really not. It's kosher. Then to that, we're going to be adding in the avocados that we chopped up. I finish everything off with the typical sushi salad sauces like soy sauce, toasted sesame oil, some teriyaki glaze. I'm using the sweet soy glaze that I get in my Bingo supermarket, and it just looks really nice and pretty. It has the sweetness that is like iconic to sushi salads. And then I'm going to top everything off with a sprinkling of sesame seeds and chopped up scallions. A new thing that I started to add that looks really pretty are these crunchy fried crispy onions. They sell them like this in the supermarket. I just top it over the sushi salad and it's just so pretty, so delicious. I hope you guys make it for your family and friends. These homemade egg rolls are always the first thing gone when I host. Crispy, golden, and bursting with flavor, they couldn't be easier to make. To a large skillet, place in 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame oil and add in 2 crushed garlic cloves and 1 teaspoon of grated ginger and 2 scallions thinly sliced. Saute that for half a minute, then drop in the shredded cabbage and thinly sliced carrots. Drizzle on 2 to 3 tablespoons of soy sauce for flavor, as well as sprinkling of salt and black pepper. Mixy mix until everything is incorporated. It's important to not let the veggies wilt. We want to keep them fresh, bright, and crispy. I'm going to be using egg roll wraps to tie all this together. They're usually found in the freezer section. I'm taking them out, placing them in a diamond shape on my cutting board, filling them with about a tablespoon of cabbage filling, rolling them up just like this. To ensure that they stay closed, I use some water, drizzle that all over the dough, and close it up. To fry them, simply add in some avocado oil or any neutral oil to a skillet, drop them in, and brown on all sides. And this is the delicious golden crispy egg rolls you are left with. They don't even make it to the table sometimes. The kids just pick at it. It's absolutely delicious. All I do is add in some ginger, garlic, scallions, and soy sauce as a dipping sauce for the egg rolls. It's just something yummy and delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and recreate this for your family and friends. If you've got leftover rice, then this is the perfect recipe for you. It's quick, filling, and everyone actually eats it. To a skillet, I add in 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame oil and 2 teaspoons of grated garlic. You can definitely add in some fresh ginger if you like that extra flavor kick. Add in 2 eggs and scramble them. Saute for a minute until fragrant and then add in 1.5 cups of mixed vegetables. Toss everything together so the flavors combine beautifully. Next, add in your leftover rice. I'll leave my recipe for you in the description box below. Season with 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and another 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame oil. Mix it all together until every grain of rice is coated and glistening. How simple and easy was this to make? It's the perfect side dish for any meal. Quick, flavorful, and family approved. I hope you enjoyed this Chinese-inspired menu and share it and make it with your family and friends. Follow Sonya's Prep for all of your delicious recipes, weekly routines, and everything in between.